Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Where Am I Wednesday. So it's Mr. Taylor here with today's video, and thank you very much to Aryav and Sana for their video last week where they featured room 0.11. If you haven't seen it, check it out, I'll put a link above my head. Right then, so this week it's Children's Mental Health Week, and as a little bit of a tie-in to that theme, I'm featuring our new quiet room. Now, the eagle-eyed among you will have seen that behind me is the door to the quiet room, and I'm now going to reverse my camera and show you where that is located. So if you walk down the corridor from room 1.5, which is where the Welsh room is, and past Mrs. Jones's office, you get to this door. Now, this door was actually recently added because there didn't used to be a door here. And this little room, which is now our quiet room, here we go. Oh, squeaky door. Was originally a general sort of storagey dumping ground for bits and pieces. There was stationery in here. There was all sorts of just bits and bobs really. And at some point it looks like it was probably either a bathroom or a kitchenette because there's a little bit of tiling just on the walls there. So I think that's maybe one of its original uses. But now it's got a new purpose, and it is our quiet room. So it is a lovely place for children and teachers indeed to come in and sit down and just have a bit of a break away from the hustle and bustle of academic studies and general life at SJC, which of course can get very busy and sometimes stressful at various points during the year for all sorts of people for a variety of reasons. And you can see as well in here that we have a webcam set up, so we have a school counselling service and sessions can take place in here, and a PC, and people are able to sit down and just have a little bit of a breakaway. And it's a really small space, but it's also an incredibly quiet space, and it's tucked away, and it's got the advantage, of course, of being located next to Mrs. Jones's office, and Mrs. Jones is our assistant head pastoral and our designated safeguarding lead. So that is a little view of our new quiet room.
Hi everyone, lovely to be invited on to do this little bit of promo for Francis today. So my name's Emma Jones, I am the assistant head pastoral here at St John's, and I just want to explain to you how important this little room is to us. Obviously my office, as you've seen earlier, is next door, and this room is vital for the pastoral care of our pupils. So we use this little room as it says on the tin, if you like, the quiet room. But it's basically a place for pupils to go and sit, maybe with their form teacher or head of year, just to have that one-to-one chat, a bit of one-to-one time. And we also use it crucially for one-to-one sessions with our school counsellors, which we've recently introduced to school and have been a massive hit, especially since COVID. So obviously this was, as Francis said before, a bit of a dumping ground with photocopiers, etc, etc. But since I've had my hands on it, it's had a revamp, and it's a really lovely space now for children to go and chill out and have some real quality time with somebody that they need support from.
So thank you very much for watching this episode, and thank you very much to Mrs. Jones, our designated safeguarding lead, for taking the time to talk a little bit about the quiet room. Now, as I said, it's Children's Mental Health Week this week, and all through the week we've been having special assemblies and thinking about children's mental health. And as Mrs. Jones mentioned earlier, it's been particularly important, especially in the aftermath of the pandemic. So all the usual housekeeping announcements apply. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on your notifications so that you get a little ping in your inbox when a new video is posted. You can also keep up to date with everything going on here at St John's College on a daily basis by logging onto our social media channels on Twitter and Instagram. But from me and from Mrs. Jones and everyone else here at SJC, take good care, and we'll see you again next week. Cheerio.